In the tutoring business, pricing and marketing can be very competitive. As a tutor, there are three primary factors you should consider before setting your price. The first is compare with local tutors. The second, evaluate your own worth. And the third is consider the target market. Let's look at each of these in greater detail. The first step is easy, especially with OWL educators. You can search OWL educators for local tutors in your area. Your rates should be somewhere comparable to theirs. By narrowing the field by subject, experience, and positive reviews, you'll be able to compare your experience and credentials to see if you should charge more, less, or about the same. This leads us to our second step. Evaluate your own worth. This step can be the most difficult for some. It requires an honest self-assessment of your experience, credentials, and the value that you portray towards your future potential clients. Quite simply, the more you have of each of these, the more you can charge. However, dress and appearance also play a very important factor. For example, consider the following three tutors. The images you are about to see are three real pictures pulled from advertisements online for math tutors. All three of these tutors have Masters in Mathematics as well as plenty of experience and credentials. However, based on their dress and appearance in this single first impression, which would you trust with an appointment? And now we reach our final major step. Consider the target market. You may think you are worth $75 an hour, but some people may not be able to afford that rate. Conversely, you may think you should only charge $20 an hour, but if your students are going to expensive private schools, parents may expect to pay upwards of $40, $50, $60 an hour. This is the simplest and yet hardest skill to master in any professional service industry. It will take some time, but use common sense, judge the feedback from your clients, and be adaptive to the environment around you, and you will experience success in this profitable industry. There you have it. Those are the three major steps to consider when setting your price. You should also experiment with your prices. Consider adding a slight discount cushion. Almost every parent who wants a weekly appointment for their child asks for a discount, so be prepared. Also, try to keep your rate constant to avoid any of your students asking why they are paying more or less than another student. It's a small world, and you never know who asks who. Well, that wraps it up for today. So good luck out there, and we'll see you next time on OWL Educators.